it's Keon
and Carly here
from Strut Your Stuff Entrepreneurs.
And today we're interviewing Val Bisharat from valbisharat.com, and she's a women's health and wellness coach and a writer.
Yay! Hi, Val.
I got
that. that was a big mouthful.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for your time today. We just got a little message saying that our computer's not running fast enough, but we'll run fast. So how exciting what you do. So you help people like me. I was overweight, and I'm sort of creeping up again. A couple of years ago, I just said, oh, no, enough is enough. So you help people like me. Is it to change a lifestyle or a mindset, or, you know, what do you do to get us on track and then to make sure we stay like that forever, I suppose?
Yeah, so I help women learn to get the bodies they want and lose weight without stressing about food and exercise. So I believe that we really have the sort of diet and weight loss formula backwards in this country. We're really taught, or this country, you guys are in Australia, I'm in the US, because it's so-called the West, you know, the proverbial West. And we're taught to restrict. That's basically sort of the structure that we're given for how to lose weight. So we're told to cut out entire food groups, no starchy carbs, no sugar, no processed foods. We're taught to eat fewer calories, so restrict the amount of food you're eating. And we're taught that the way to get fit is to sort of regiment your life around your fitness plan and your diet and all of that. And that doesn't actually really work long term. Restriction becomes, I call it the pink elephant effect. You are told so much not to think about certain things, like not to think about carbs, not to think about, whatever it is that you're
glass of wine and that.
Yeah, and then it becomes all that you can think about, and it sort of just like takes up a lot of space in your life.
Yes.
And you end up falling off the diet, yo-yo dieting, binge eating, overeating, night eating, and generally developing a not so happy relationship with food and your body and exercise and all of that. So what I love to do with women is help them learn to operate from a place of love. That's fundamentally what my approach is to transforming your body. So it's about, instead of looking at restriction, looking at you as the ultimate source of information about what your body needs and what types of foods you should be eating and how you should be working out, and really reconnecting with your intuition about food in your body. And choosing to eat healthy because you love your body, not because you hate it. Choosing to exercise out of joy of like living and celebrating the vehicle that gives you opportunity to be in the world instead of punishing yourself. And so that comes in a lot of different forms, which I can go into, but I feel like I've given you a chunk there.
So I suppose for our particular entrepreneurs, busy entrepreneurs, how would you recommend, I guess, an eating plan for people that don't have much time? I suppose they may not be overweight, but they're just very time poor. How would you accommodate for that as well?
So the first thing is to schedule your healthy lifestyle into your calendar. So specifically what I recommend is to schedule 1 hour per week at least to grocery shop. That includes everything from like driving time to actually shopping and getting home. And then 2 slots for cooking during the week. So I like to space them out by a couple of days. So I'll grocery shop on a Saturday, and then I will cook on a Sunday night and cook food through Wednesday, and then cook again on a Wednesday night and have that carry me through the rest of the week. So during that time, I make lots of different kinds of foods, and I'll go into more like what type of ingredients I gravitate towards in order to support my goals. But the important thing is to make it a part of your daily schedule, just like anything else, because otherwise it's really stressful. Like if you have 1,000,001 things on your to-do list, like as an entrepreneur, you're never done. You're just never done. And then it's always, the list grows as the day goes on, and it's just like, so carving that time out is really important. One very specific tip I have for entrepreneurs is get a slow cooker. It is honestly the best piece of kitchen equipment because you can throw something together really quickly. Yeah. It's like you're just like pouring spices, meats, vegetables in. You cook it up, the meat's perfectly cooked, and it can sit on low cooking all day while you're at the office and doing your thing.
Wow. Yeah. I suppose it's just about habit as well with anything. Sorry, keep going.
No. So, what were you going to say?
Oh, I just said I suppose it's about habit because even me, I stopped using slow cooker because I'm lazy. That's just the basic honest truth. But I agree with you. It was so good when we started using it. So I suppose it's getting back into the process of creating that schedule in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah.
That wasn't a question.
Yeah, habit is a huge...
Yeah.
What did you say?
Oh, that wasn't a question. I suppose it's just me putting my little input in.
Yeah. No, habit is totally huge. What I was going to say before was that one thing that also can really help in terms of habit and having a super full schedule is if you know that you're prone to kind of put off your workout or put off your healthy cooking, do it first thing in the morning. Yeah. Because then that process doesn't build up during the day where you're like, oh, it's lunchtime. Like, should I go now? No, I have a million calls to do. Like, I have a meeting after that I have to prep for or whatever it is. Yeah. Just get it done first thing.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't have time to talk yourself out of it. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So my neighbour actually wants me to get up at 5:45 in the morning on Saturday to go to a boot camp up the road. And I'm
man.
You know, I sort of ask him, are you insane? You sound insane right now. But I think, I don't know. So if I do that once a week, is that enough? So now I've got the expert to ask.
So this is actually bringing me to a point that I thought of right as I was finishing up my last point, which is really like not coming at living a healthy lifestyle with a perfectionist mindset, which is much easier said than done. And I bring this up because a lot of times entrepreneurs, like by nature, you're probably pretty self-motivated, you're driven, and it's really hard to stick in the game of entrepreneurship if you aren't, I don't want to frame this in a negative way, I'm just going to say it, your own worst critic.
Yes.
And when it comes to a healthy lifestyle, that is something to really, really work against, just because you can get yourself in kind of a downward spiral where if you only work out twice in a week, you're feeling guilty and you feel like you don't want to get back in it and you don't want to go back to the gym because you don't want to see how much you've regressed or whatever it is.
I suppose for me,
hang on, she's sorry.
Sorry. Well, I suppose because I'm one of the people that hate exercise as well, but I think it's because there's this big aura of negative exercise thing. And I find that to help me, I say, oh, maybe I'll go out and throw a frisbee or something like that. That doesn't feel like exercise. It feels like an actual enjoyable activity. Because I couldn't think of anything worse to ride to go to the gym, because I'm definitely not a gym person. So are there activities that you think you could recommend that make people like me not feel like I'm actually exercising?
Yeah. This is a great point. In terms of movement, I believe that everyone should be doing what they love as a form of movement. And it does not have to be lifting weights. It doesn't have to be taking an exercise class. It's just, you should probably move your body. Mm-hmm. And some things to look at would be any type of like team sport. Maybe it would be fun to like reconnect with a team sport that you grew up playing, or, you know, whatever that may be, kickball, softball, basketball. I grew up dancing, and I think dance is like an excellent form of movement. Yes. It's so relaxing.
What kind of dance?
And I did everything. I love hip hop dance.
Cool.
I did Iranian dance, tap dance, jazz, ballet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Were you guys dancers?
Oh, in the living room at home I was, and in front of the mirror in the bathroom.
Well, I started ballet last year for the first time. Well, I'm not doing it anymore, but I did it for 1 year, and it was so relaxing. But I really felt I was doing something for my body as well. Yeah, I really like the dancing idea.
Yeah. Yeah, dance is excellent. And I think one form of movement that we really neglect as people living in this time, in this day and age, is walking.
Yeah.
Just outdoor walking.
Yeah.
I believe that the body was like pretty fundamentally made to walk. Like that is that is an ideal form of movement. Lots of the stuff that we do in the gym, as great as it is pretty hard on the body long term, hard on the joints. Running is pretty hard on your knees. Yeah. And it's not to say not to do it. I'm just saying that walking is like a very basic form of human movement that's really good to keep in your regimen and to not sort of look down on, which I think people don't think it's intense, and it doesn't have to be intense to be good for you.
Oh, great.
So
Val, what kind of programs do you offer? Is it just in your area, or is it an online program that you can offer as well?
Could you help us in Australia?
Yeah, totally. My business is actually 100% online.
Cool.
So yeah, I work with women one-on-one, connecting with them either over phone or on Skype, and email, any form of communication that works with the type of thing we're working on. And I do everything from, so my signature program is called the Body Breakthrough Sessions. And these are 6 sessions that are designed to help women release their blocks and sort of challenges around food and fitness and mindset. So we work through a whole process of really helping women develop a positive, happy, healthy relationship with their bodies and food. Other than that, though, I do also write meal plans, and I write exercise routines. I'm a personal trainer, so my background is also in like the movement area.
Cool.
So yeah.
So where can they find you? It's just valbisharat.com. That's
yeah, just my name.
Yep, excellent.
And you're on social media as well?
Yes, I am. My Facebook is Facebook.com/Val Bisharat Official. And I'm also on Twitter as Val Bisharat. Instagram, Val_Bisharat. And that is all for the social network. One thing I also will say is that I send out lots of free food, fitness, and mindset information to my email subscribers.
Wow.
And the way that people can sign up for my email list is going to my website, which is valbisharat.com/free-updates.
Right.
So you can just pop in your email there and you'll get lots of free information. Ideas and practices that I use with my clients, but just in written form so that you can use them in your own life.
Well, I'm going to go and do that straight away.
Oh, yay. Thank you.
I'm excited.
Great.
Cool.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and you've given such great tips, especially for us,
Just pulled my headphones. There's one question, just one very quick question I'd like to ask, and I ask everybody at the end. We're going to be having another arm of Strut Your Stuff, and it's called Strut Your Stuff Juniors. And what we ask everyone after the interview is what advice would you give to, say, the 15-year-old Val?
Oh, man.
That's usually the response.
Oh, man. Just love yourself.
That's perfect.
That's all we need. That's good.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful meeting you and hearing all about what you do, and hopefully our people will come your way to get some advice and assistance. I definitely will be signing up at the end of this, and we hope to stay connected down the track. And thank you.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
It's so nice to talk to you guys.
All right.
Bye.
Cool.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.